If you want to hear my review for quad number 3 and see me introduce quad number 4 for 2021, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène and welcome back, or if it's your first time here on HMM Makeup, welcome. I am super excited to talk about quad of the month today. And part of why I'm so excited is because I had a great time with quad number 3 and quad number 4, which was selected by you. There was only one vote difference between quad number 3 and quad number 4, which is why I decided to do them back to back as opposed to doing another poll. They are beautiful quads. That's why I'm excited. I'm excited to talk to you about what I've been doing with quad 3, and I'm super excited to swatch quad 4, which is what I'm going to be using in April. Let's talk about quad number 3 first. I captured 3 looks with this quad. This is the third one that I have done, and I am going to put the video right there for you if you want to take a look at how I created this look. I do one eye and then the other eye off camera, and I used all 4 of these eyeshadows for, I believe, for all 3 looks. The first one I went quite, I'm going to say sort of conservative, but still used all 4 colors. I ended up having this one in the crease for all looks, this one on the brow bone inner lid for most of the time, and then the first look had this on the inner two-thirds of the lid, and then this on, no actually, yeah, this one was the deepener on the outer lid, and then this was a pop of green right on the center lid, and I thought it looked good. It was still pretty soft, but it had that punch of green on the center lid that just kind of took the took the look to the next level, and I was really happy about that. And then for a second look, I ended up going heavy on this color and this color. So this one again in the crease, outer lid, and ended up using Electric Venom as my inner to two-thirds of the lid. It was quite, not quite 2/3, a bit more than a half, I would say. And it ended up being quite an impactful look. And I ended up, I think, filming with it, and I had a comment on the green look that a few folks liked it. So that's nice. And so that was good. And then the final look, which is the one that I'm wearing right now, I ended up doing all green, not only on the upper lid, but on the lower lid as well, matching what I did on the upper lid on the lower lid. So it's very much Eye of Newt on the inner third to half of the lid, and then Electric Venom on at least a third to a half of the outer edge of the lid. I really like this. It was my St. Patty's look, and I think it was green enough to do St. Patrick's Day justice. My stepdad is Irish and Scottish background, and I am French Canadian. I have not a drop of Irish blood in me, but I do like to respect the fact that he enjoys celebrating St. Patrick's Day, and we're ordering in a bunch of Irish food for his and my husband's pleasure. Of course, I'm going to partake as well, but I'm not doing as much Irish food as they will be. I'm sure they're going to have a tummy ache by the time they're done. Anyway, I'm off on a tangent, but I really did enjoy all 3 looks, and I do believe I had pictures for you of the first 2 looks. I did capture some of those snapshots for you, and so this was a resounding success. For everyone who voted for this quad, you have great taste. And now I'm looking forward to introducing quad number 4 for you if you are so inclined to take a look at some swatches. Here is quad number 4. It is very different from quad number 3, and I think what got the votes on this one is this shadow right here, and it is Wormwood from Clionadh Cosmetics. This one is an Annabelle shadow. I do not have the name of it. It is an old shadow from Annabelle, which is a Canadian brand. And then this one is a Clionadh. I think it's something to do with Cryosphere. Oh yeah, Cryosphere. So I thought it was something to do with Cryosphere. That is the name, Cryosphere. And then this other one is a matte. I think it's from Clionadh as well. I think it's Merlot. No, Raspberry Fudge, but it is from Clionadh Cosmetics as well. So let's do a swatch of all 4 of these. I'm going to do the swatching on this hand, and we'll double swatch everything so you can really see what the color story is, because, I mean, shadows build up as we go along. So these are the first 2. Cryosphere is really pretty, Wormwood, pardon me, is pretty amazing. But we need an anchor color, and the Annabelle kind of, it's like a copper, what is it? It's like a copper taupe. It's really hard to describe. And this one is Wormwood, and I love this color. It is definitely going to be the impactful color of this quad. Look at Cryosphere, right? Not Cryosphere, geez, Wormwood. Cryosphere on the brain now. I'm going to just do a double swatch, although Wormwood really doesn't need it, but Annabelle does. So let's do that. And the Wormwood is very tacky, so I think it would do really well on the lid. Oh, geez, it's beautiful. So beautiful. I'm really happy I put that into a quad. Jeez. Lovely. And I mean, I've used Wormwood before, but you know, when you have a bunch of shadows, it's very easy to just kind of not have a specific eyeshadow in mind until you go back and you swatch it and you say, why have I not been using this enough? Or as much as I should. Now we are in Cryosphere. So now finally I'm not going to be lying. And then Raspberry Fudge. And Raspberry Fudge is a beautiful, beautiful color. And I think that it's going to do so well with Cryosphere as a match. I really do love kind of a baby blue with a, well, a raspberry kind of color. I think that they look good. So let's do that. Got Cryosphere, which is, it has a transparent base, so I don't know how much you're going to be able to see it. And then Raspberry Fudge. Okay, so we definitely need to re-swatch Cryosphere at a minimum. Hoping you can see it with the finger, but don't know. Okay, so let's do that again. Lots of options with this quad as well, so I'm really excited. I'm just going to really get into Cryosphere here to hopefully show you enough of what this looks like. Let's do that again. I don't want to make a mistake. Here we go. I hope Cryosphere can hold its own as a topper. It's looking really overwhelmed by the Raspberry Fudge and Wormwood. Just going to give it a chance and do a third swatch of this one just to see how it builds up. I hope it does. It's a very soft blue metallic. Okay, and just for fun, I'm going to put it on top of Raspberry Fudge and see how it layers on Raspberry Fudge just for kicks. Okay, yeah, it does transform Raspberry Fudge, and if anything, it sort of makes it look a bit like Wormwood, doesn't it? Interesting. Not obviously not identical, but they have some of the same properties once they're layered. I am going to have a lot of fun playing with these shadows, and this one, I don't I think it's going to create a nice look with raspberry fudge, but I don't think it's going to play nice with these two. And you know what? I'm going to just try Annabelle on the other end of raspberry fudge just to see what it looks like. See how it blends in with raspberry fudge. So I think that what it's going to end up doing is offer me an option to do a pretty neutral look. So I've got obviously a couple of flashy options, and then with this one and this burgundy brown, I think that I can do a neutral look. So we will see how that is going to end up. I really, really love Cryosphere and Wormwood. I think they are beautiful, and it's going to be so different from what I was using this month that it will be a very nice change. Now that we have number 2 and number 3 voted for, revealed, swatched, one of them used, the other one to be used very soon, I am going to be asking for some other votes. So watch out for that on the community tab. If you are not receiving community tab notifications, check to see if your notifications are on. You may also want to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so that you get a chance to vote on the next quads. I will show the same picture of the 5 quads that I had for the first round of voting. I will show that quad 3 and 4 have already been selected, and I will ask folks to vote for the next quad after this one. So just watch out for that, because I really am enjoying, of course, as I'm sure you are as well, the fact that I can get your input and then have it appear on the channel. That's it from me, blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, as always, take care.